Hello everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood, and I have a bit of confession to make. I like other superheroes, not just Spider-Man. Wait, what are you doing? Don't hit that unsub button, please! No! Yeah, I know, so shocking. The Spider-Man guy loves other superheroes that aren't just Spider-Man. But before 2008, if you asked me who my top 3 favorite superheroes were, you would have definitely heard me say Spider-Man, of course, Wolverine, and of course, the Hulk. The big 3 of the early 2000s, you can't lie and say they weren't. All that changed in the summer of 2008 when a movie about a little-known superhero came out called... This movie had me in a chokehold at 8. While it never dethroned my one true love, that is, Raimi trilogy, the Iron Man trilogy that ran from 2008 to 2013 was a pretty good watch of films. I love each and every movie in this series and completely ignore what people have to say about the sequels, especially the third one. Again, I can't stress enough how it's so easy to enjoy something that's actually good when you don't have some self-righteous prick with a thumb up their ass in your ear on how this movie is somehow the second coming of Satan himself. These movies got me on the Iron Man hype train so much, I watched Armored Adventures, was locked in anytime he was on screen in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and even tried to make my own Iron Man suit out of paper. I only got as far as an arc reactor and a flat mask. And the best parts of these movies was seeing how Tony one-ups himself and the new designs and bells and whistles of his suits. The movies felt grounded, and the reason for that is that they actually had practical suits before they started over-relying on CGI in later films. Which leads me to talk about the second movie. The movie was panned by critics, but in my opinion, this shit might as well have been Spider-Man 2, but Iron Man. It also introduced some red herrings of Iron Man suits that would be expounded upon in later movies. Biggest example of this being the suitcase armor, officially known as the Mark V. Easy to travel with, compact, and lighter than the usual gear he packs into his other suits, making it useful only for basic combat. It just wasn't built to protect him from electric whips. He is so lucky he didn't get torn open by those things. I will admit the whole metal poisoning plotline was dragging for a minute, but it did give us this suit. I didn't like this thing as a kid. You're a fraud!
ArachnidYouth.
I don't know why, but younger me was just not vibing with a triangular chest piece. But above all else, there was always one armor that stands to be my favorite, even after all these years. The War Machine Mark I. This thing is a wet dream, essentially a wearable tank. An unholy aura is the shoulder minigun, a chef's kiss. It's no wonder why it hasn't been matched by any of its later models. Fuck whatever in-game War Machine was supposed to be, and you know the drill. Popular superhero property gets a movie, you know damn well they're gonna make toys out of it. But as I mentioned in my CT Toys Black Suited Toby review, Toy Biz was well out of business before 2010 rolled around. So, who's the lucky company that has to... Fuck. Now, usually this would be the point where I'd start shitting down Hasbro's throat for fucking up the toy line, but dare I say, for the Iron Man movies, Hasbro was actually... cooking? What? At least for the times. It's hard to believe that the company that straight up butchered the Spider-Man 3 toy line, as well as wear a few of Toy Biz's old models as a deformed skin for some of those figures, gave us the figure we're going to be looking at today. The figure that I have mostly been searching for years, and just got it at me and my girlfriend's recent trip to Motor City Comic-Con. The 6-inch movie series Walmart exclusive, War Machine. Unopened and in pristine condition. The minigun ain't even warped or bent. Do you know how rare that is? Even funnier is that this figure back then was only 13 bucks. And I got it off of Comic-Con at 40 bucks. Believe me, it's a much better deal for an unopened version of this than what's online. Oh
Oh my goodness!
I ain't paying all that. I have enough issues paying for my rent as is. Hey guys, did you know I have merch now? No? Well, now you do know. Swing on over to that link in the description below and you can get yourself some ArachnidYouth merchandise. We sell clothing, accessories, home goods. We sell a variety of goods like phone cases, magnets, stickers. I would highly suggest those along with home goods, tapestry, posters. Right now, the only design in the store is my logo, and that was just to get it off the ground, but I am brainstorming more and more designs that I can use for the store. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Hopefully, your suggestion gets selected to be seen in the store, so you can buy your own ArachnidYouth merch. It'll help support your favorite content creator, and hopefully you can help me pay my goddamn rent. Anyways, onto today's video. The box itself is pretty cool. It's early 2000s toy packaging, nothing to write home about. Though the funny detail is that in the promo shot in the back of the box, the eyes in Arc Reactor are solid blue instead of white with red highlights. Anyways, let's crack this baby open. Painting and sculpting on this figure is immaculate. All of the decals are applied with amazing precision. I don't mind the fact that the suit is cleaner than he should be, and I love the eyes in the Arc Reactor. They're a solid white color accented in red. Funny enough, for the actual movie, the Arc Reactor was accented in yellow instead of red, but I like this much better. I also really like the minigun, but I wish they molded it with a more solid plastic. A common issue is that he likes to get erectile dysfunction. A lot of copies. Thankfully, mine doesn't really have that issue. Speaking of the minigun, the turret is actually movable. You can put it up like he does in the movie when he's disengaged, or even down like he does in the video game for some odd reason. It honestly looks like it was taken straight from the movie. And before we get to his articulation, let's get to his...
No, I'm not doing that.
He doesn't come with too many accessories. He also comes with a belt feed for his minigun, though shockingly, he comes with an assortment of hands too. He's got fists, open relaxed hands, and for some reason, gripping hands. He doesn't come with an unmasked head, but honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that. He also comes with a shoulder missile launcher that can peg into his right shoulder. To cover it up when it's not there, you can just peg in this pad, though it's definitely smaller than they thought it was, so yeah, there's that. Starting at the turret, it can move up and down, side to side, and slide back and forth. However, if you want more mileage, you're gonna have to remove the belt feeder, since it's made out of a really stiff plastic that's gonna hinder articulation. He can move his head up a little bit and down more. Articulated shoulder pads allow him to move his arms out, 360 rotation with a bicep swivel here, double bend at the elbow, hinge at the knuckle guard allows for a full range of the wrist swivel and up and down. He has a diaphragm joint at the torso with no forward but a good back, chest swivel, beautiful spread, complicated kick, rotation at the hip, double bend at the knee, and limited range of motion for the foot, sugar-coated. This articulation is complete utter trash. The hips are extremely complicated to work with, and the armor at the collarbone extremely hinder head articulation. This figure actually disappointed me much more than I expected in the articulation department. I would cut them some slack because this is early 2000s Hasbro we're talking about here. Despite not carrying the actual brand name of Marvel Legends, you can get some serviceable poses out of him, but the hips are definitely going to be your biggest enemy to do so.
Any second. What's the play?
Well, we want to take the high ground, okay? So let's put the biggest gun up on that ridge.
Gotcha. Where do you want to be?
Where are you going?
What are you talking about?
You
have a big gun. You are not the big gun.
This War Machine stands are a little over 6 inches, so he can kind of fit into your regular 6-inch scale line. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Mark III Iron Man, Marvel Legends Spider Armor Mark I Spider-Man, Mayfex number 88 Venom, Mayfex 241 Spider-Man, Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi War Machine.
Hey, would you happen to be my brother? Yeah, no, we are not stealing that bit from Shartimus Prime.
Finally, me and Rogao.
I'm gonna bust this bunker with the X-Wire.
With the what? Hammer Tech?
Yeah.
The Walmart exclusive War Machine earns 4.5 out of 10. This figure is definitely a grail figure, as my friend Stilter will put it, but it also is definitely a figure that shows its age. You can tell Hasbro was still ironing out a couple of kinks when they first started using the movie licenses, And it sucks because as perfect as this rendering of the suit is, the articulation holds it back massively. And I wouldn't be opposed to them revisiting this figure along with other figures in the Iron Man 2 line from the time. What do you guys think of this figure? And did you enjoy Iron Man 2? Leave a comment in the description below. And if you're new to the channel, why not join the neighborhood? We can probably hit 7K by the end of the year. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. See ya! This video was brought to you by W Energy. Want a dose of energy without all the icky health side effects? W's your guy. Use code FRIENDLYEND at the checkout to kick some money back and help out the channel. Everybody, it's me, Friendly Neighborhood, and I just wanted to make this short little vlog to let you guys know we finally got the apartment, and I still can't believe we finally made it. So we're just waiting on a couple of other things to come in, like we're just waiting for a couch. This is Rogal's workstation where she's going to be doing her own art and shit. Living room, we still got to sort out a couple of things over here. And then this is the bedroom where all the magic happens. There's some random weirdo sleeping over there. I have no clue where she came from, but apparently she came with the apartment and there's nothing I can do about it unless I don't want my deposit back. And here is my workstation. The brand new workstation. We finally got a desk. Well, I finally got a proper desk. I just need to get a proper monitor. And here's all my stuff. And here is the fire escape, showcasing all the figures that I still have so far. It's just that 2 are missing, and that's because they're over here for the size comparison. I'm still so happy that I was able to post him up. And as you can see, I might do a review on this guy next, because Rogal likes this one. And I also have this one I might do in the future. Yeah, there's Mary Jane up there. There's my Spider-Man stickers and stuff like this. And there's my axe. I still have to customize it. But yeah. And we just need our bed and couch. And after we sort out a few other things, we'd be good to go. I'd like to thank you all for sticking around the channel and seeing all the things that I've been up to. I do have a couple of videos that I'm cooking right now. And now that I have a proper desk, it's going to be very easy to do these videos now. I'm not working off a small ass piece of shit. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.